Guitar Heroes. This is Mel from howtoplayguitars.com. Today we are on day number 9 of 365 days of this book, Guitar Aerobics. This is 365 exercises for one exercise for every day of the year. And we are on day 9, so this is week 2. And the exercise that we are doing today is the A minor pentatonic. This is just like a couple of the lessons that we did last week. This is actually, and particularly, just like the lesson 2 that we did last week, that was string skipping on the A minor pentatonic, going from the lowest note to the highest note. Now we're going from the highest note of the scale pattern down to the lowest note. And we're starting on the high E string, 8th fret closest to the floor. So we're doing 8, 5, and then skipping down to the G, going 7, 5, B string, 8, 5, D string, 7, 5, G string, 7, 5, A string, 7, 5, D string, 7, 5, low E string, 8, 5. And these notes are C, A, D, C, G, E, A, G, D, C, E, D, A, G, C, A. This is from the pentatonic pattern that looks like this. Right? Or 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. So again, you're just going in this descending order. And when I'm picking that, I am picking that down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Right? You could reverse the picking and go up, down. Or you could pick all downs or all ups. Any of those techniques or any of those ways of playing the scale can be effective. Now, the other thing you can do is this. So this is just one of 5 boxes. Since this is a pentatonic scale, penta being 5 notes in a scale, so it's a 5-note scale. Again, the notes are A, C, D, E, G, and then it starts back over at A. C, D, E, G, A, and then of course there's a high C. So if I wanted to go to a pattern like, let's say, before that, like the pattern that's just beneath that, that would be a pattern of 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. So the pattern for that one going in descending order would be something like, right? And I'm going to end on that A because it's really like, should be like the starting note in any note for this particular pattern. And then again, this is the A minor pentatonic. This is also related to the C major pentatonic. They're what's called relative minor and major of each other. They're the same notes, just in A minor you would start on A, and in C major you would start on C. Same notes. But this is useful when you're taking solos, or even when you're just practicing the scale, so you're not just going up and down the scale like this. So because you can create cool patterns by string skipping. And this string skipping technique is actually going to come in handy later on when we start getting into the diatonic scales and the modes and other things, and utilizing the same technique, but with those scales. So this is a highly effective technique. I would encourage you to try it in all 5 boxes, up and down the neck. And it's just a really fun technique to play around with. So I hope you check it out and enjoy playing through it and playing with it. And again, the metronome markings for this exercise are between 40 and 120. So 40 being the slowest, 120 being the fastest. Obviously, you can start slower than that, and you can go faster than that, depending on your own abilities and your own needs for your practicing time. This is an exercise, again, all these exercises, if you just do these for 5 or 10 minutes a day, you can start to see some real progress. I would encourage you to go back and watch day 2 of last week's, because like I said, it's very similar exercise, except we were going from the lowest note to the highest note. And I would actually encourage you to just go back and check out all the videos from this series so far. Like I said, this is day 9. So go back and watch all the videos from 1 right through and practice each of them. And by the way, this book is in my group on School, SKOOL.com/Unleash Your Inner Guitar Hero. You can find it there. You can download it. You can practice along with it. And I hope to see you next time in my group and on my YouTube channel here. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.